BBC Breakfast's Jon Kay sparked outrage as he questioned Business Secretary Jonathan Reynolds on Gary Lineker's BBC exit. BBC Breakfast presenter Jon Kay left viewers baffled as he ended an interview with Business Secretary Jonathan Reynolds with a question about Gary Lineker. After discussing Prime Minister's Keir Starmer EU deal announcement, which is set to come later today, Jon ended the interview by saying, "Before I let you go, can I ask you about this story this morning that we're expecting a statement from Gary Lineker? I know you're a keen football fan. Gary Lineker set to leave the BBC sooner than expected. Do you think he had a choice? Do you think the BBC had a choice?" Reynolds replied, "Gary Lineker is someone for those of my generation, is an iconic player and presenter. Obviously I've followed the stories, but that is a decision for him and the BBC. It doesn't really require any more input from politicians like myself." He quite rightly apologized for his social media post, which wasn't acceptable, but this decision is for him and the BBC. Viewers were baffled by the jarring question from Kay, as one asked, "Why is Dad Joke Jon trying to make the sacking of Gary Lineker a political issue? The government doesn't recruit BBC employees." Another added, "Why ask Jonathan Reynolds about Lineker? The BBC just has to make it all about themselves, don't they?" A third chimed in, "And what do you think about Gary Lineker? WTF? Have you tried the king?" A fourth agreed, "He's hardly going to call him an idiot, Dad. Joke Jon." A fifth raged, "Top of the news on at breakfast and at GMB makes me mad, giving him more airtime when there are far more serious problems in the world." Lineker's final show is set to be Sunday, May 25th's match of the day, and he will not present the broadcaster's coverage of the 2026 FIFA World Cup, according to The Sun. It comes a day after he apologized for sharing a post which led to accusations of anti-Semitism, as he reshared a pro-Gaza video which likened supporters of Israel to rats, reportedly leaving the BBC to consider his position untenable. A source said, "It is a heartbreaking end to an extraordinary broadcasting career.